Okay. Hello and welcome back to some more of Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. So, the showers are proceeding as planned. We are nearly at the point where we can be considered a true fort. Excellent. Most excellent. So, as far as this goes, why don't we take a look at those sandstone blocks we have been producing in such vast quantities in order to give this proper walls? Yes. And let the dwarves construct that. Those that aren't currently idling. Well, those that are currently idling, at least. Though they'll prioritize construction jobs. It'll get done really quickly. We should see a stream of them right about now. No, that's just the 3 that were idling, apparently. A few more piddling in. Not a great deal, though. Strangely enough, I expected it to be a bit more impressive. They're usually kind of frenzied about doing the construction jobs. Oh well. I left those gaps there to allow the corners to not get fucked, so now as they're getting built we can start filling them in, obviously. Did you get linked up? You did. Excellent. Okay, so far so good, so far so good. Excellent progress. Most excellent indeed. And that is why we wanted those blocks for this little construction job. Okay. This is gonna take a while to smooth, because that's a big area and these dudes aren't that experienced. But, you know, they should be worked pretty much relentlessly, so they do get that experience. They kind of need it in order to be good at actually engraving, not just smoothing. Though I think engraving does give more experience. Okay, so as soon as that gets moved in, we can... Actually, another important thing. I don't want a door there. There. Dump those out. Just get rid of them. We're gonna get rid of all the rocks. And, wow, I can faintly hear a kid screaming outside. Holy crap. Summers are the worst here in some regards. It's just insane. The ones that get built? Yes. They are supposedly smooth. Wait. I need to take a look at something. Varied. Hide engravings. Oh yeah, we don't want to engrave yet because that will make them bug out. We want them to look all the same on this map because if we don't, it's gonna look really messy. So yeah, I'm gonna need to change that setting and restart before we start engraving something. But that's still a ways off in the future. I'll have it changed for the next stream. Floodgate. Gold floodgate. Actually, no. Here, we're gonna use the artifact one we had made. Well, not there. Damn it. There. Because that's where the magic happens. I think we're gonna drown a kitten to consecrate the machine. Yeah, I think we're gonna drown a kitten. I think that needs to happen. We need kitten drowning in our lives. Definitely. That's gonna have to be a thing. I mean, some people might get temporarily trapped in there. God damn it. You still decide to use the gold. Okay. Gold here. The fun one there. For fuck's sake, do it right. Whoever's responsible for this fuck up, and I'm looking at the manager right now, who was that thing. I'm thinking we might consecrate potentially with someone else, and not in fact a kitten. I'm just saying, there's a mild possibility that if these fuck ups and delays keep happening, someone might need to pay for them. And it's springtime! Just the time to wash off the grime of winter, eh? Just the time. I don't know, you're in charge of organizing the work process. If you're not to blame, then who is? The broker? Well, here's the thing. We have a test of old. If you are placed in the water and you drown, you were innocent. If you are able to breathe underwater, then you are guilty. Now, this test has worked numerous times in the past. You might or might not be able to tell. It was originally designed to tell who's a vampire. Demi, get Jackalor in here. You're absolutely right. Just poke him and get him in here. Just get him to say something in the chat so I can add him. This is the second one, so copper floodgate. And the gold one is for letting out the water after we're done. And the gold door for glorious locking when locking is due. I'm gonna place these gold doors as well. Start assigning named tombs to everyone who doesn't have a resting place picked out for eternity. Make sure we don't have... Yeah, freaking Jackalor, screwing everything up again. He nearly got Riadal killed too, you saw. Let's just get all the crappy rocks out of there as well, make these really nice tombs. Okay, excellent. Three strikes? Oh, you mean for the tabletop thing? No, that just means that it gets to try and outright possess you. It's meant to be a slow thing. They're all touching its reliquary constantly, Demi, as far as that's concerned. So, if I use the normal rules, they would be fucked. I have to make it a more gradual thing. They would all be already serving it. Alright, so... Now then, make a tomb and start assigning Sparge, Sir Cyrus, that thing who might soon need a sarcophagus Insomnia Rex. Bronxilla. Linkar. Mr. 7. Who else? We should have a Demi here. There. 2 tombs to spare, I believe. Alrighty. I believe it is time. Kitten! Say meow. Now someone is gonna bring over a kitten here to put him in this little pen slash pasture thing. He's already here. Excellent. Unleash the waters. An elven cat. Ugh! Disgusting. And I don't have a military. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, that's the water. Open up the machine then. Let us fill it. There it goes. Sploosh! Okay. That is filled. This is filling. Excellent. Most excellent. Ah, so nice. The machine is ready. Close the outer gates. Prepare to cycle.
A dwarf with an idea is a very dangerous thing.
Oh, Sir Cyrus has an idea.
A dwarf has claimed a workshop.
Hopefully you have enough stuff to actually do this. Did you take a... Oh, why would you take a castrite piece? That's rude. Oh, god damn it. Cycle the machine! Yep, that's closed. Good. Okay, at least he's able to make his stuff, so we're good on that. I hope you can swim, kitten. I hope you can swim. Are you climbing on the wall? Kitten? No, the kitten died. All is well with the world, the machine works. Excellent. Pull this lever. Cycle out. Let it drain and then we can work on the floor some more. Excellent. All is proceeding as
completed. I've made an amazing artifact.
a special wood chest. Okay, 40k. Bare wood chest, highest quality, encrusted with castrite cabochons, and it menaces with spikes of gold. At least it menaces with spikes. Okay, while it's draining, we can refill the reservoir for the next use. And yeah, it's... I mean, I could let people in here, I just don't want water necessarily spilling into the hallway and making that dirty. But I think it's more or less good. Yeah, looks okay. Make it passable, you may continue with your job. Go nuts! Oh no, a kitten has been found drowned. That's so sad. I can't even. The machine works. Excellent. Also, cut down some more trees. Let the elves watch. Yes. Yes, let them watch. Not really much point to building that stuff yet. Unsuspend gold goblet production. I want a good supply. Yes, I think that will do nicely. That will do just fine. And here they are. Here indeed they are. Working away. Excellent. Excellent. This place is gonna be filled with all kinds of crap that's kind of unavoidable. I will order the rocks at least to be dumped out of there, and that's gonna require quite a bit of manpower, but... let them do it. I think that will make this look a lot nicer. And this, and this, and... No. Oh, you're carrying that, never mind. These rocks then. Just clean it out somewhat. Okay, so far so good. We should be getting a migrant wave very soon. And then we can consider doing something a bit more military. Unsuspend the production of bronze bars. We might want to have a bit of armor made and the like. You know, little things like that. And over here we have a nice 5x5 area. Why don't we make that a barracks? Right next to the shower. I think that works. I think that works just fine. Excellent. Yep, the elves will be leaving soon. Don't worry, we'll have someone ready to greet you when you come here next year. Yes, we will. Alrighty. We should be adding floors here when we are able, I think, just to get rid of the fungus growing there. Stone located. You're gonna be annoying about this, really? Oh, fine. Jeez. Holy crap. Okay. You have damp stone. Finish digging all the same. Yes, I know there's more there. Just dig it. And you do this. Well, try and finish it. Gold armor stand. We need one. And gold door. We need another one. There. Now smooth it. There we go. Okay, skills. You are maxed out at carpentry now. Okay. Congratulations. Well done. That's mildly good. It's actually mildly good. We are gonna need a storage for weaponry. And armor. And ultimately bolts as well for hunters and the like. So we're gonna dig out those as well. Another 3 gold doors for those. Because weapons deserve a certain amount of respect. Surely. And you are, of course, happily smoothing. Excellent. While they are busy with that, finish smoothing out the living quarters. You barely started, I know, but it needs to be done, so do it. Do it. Ah, Demi has made a masterpiece armor stand. Well done.
We come here in hopes of a better life.
There we go, migration wave. Oh, hello, boyos. Okay. While they're coming onto the map, I'm just gonna disable all this. We can keep that as a backup diagnostician, but mostly I want a jack-of-all-trades dude on medicine, so he gets... well, not just really good, although that's certainly on the wish list. But, you know, we have one dude that is always gonna be there doing that, more or less. Well, you know. The others can run around and do different things. So, what I think we're gonna do now is specialize a bunch of jobs that weren't specialized beforehand, like carpentry, bowyery. We're gonna have something like 8 farmers. We're gonna have another brewer and 2 cooks. We're gonna have a fish cleaner, I think. Gonna have... let's say 3 fishermen. And why don't we have a miller? Well, actually no, miller is a bad idea. Why don't we have a couple more butcher stanners and they can just carry stuff when they're not busy doing that. And other than that... hard to say. Actually, the extra butchers and tanners, screw them. Screw this. These 4... actually no, not even 4. 5 dudes go in the military. Because we need to have at least a half squad by now. So, we need to create a squad. First off, Shorast is gonna be the leader. There we go. And we're gonna actually start them training right away, even though they're not gonna have the stuff they need at first. Okay. Let us also set up the stockpiles for all the stuff. And place the doors to them. Okay. This is gonna be the armory for the crystalline trenches. You are gonna be... well, I need to read this so that we can see the squads in here. And you get to be assigned to that. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. So we go to squads and order you training. Bronze battle axe. Make me 5 bronze battle axes. Bronze greaves. Bronze boots. Bronze everything essentially. Bronze gauntlets, of course, and bronze helms. Once that is done, well, no, at the same time, I just want shields. Wooden shields, 5 of them. Just, you know, make that a thing. And actually, we're gonna make all of you farmers, also butchers, tanners, to make sure we don't miss any of that. And down below we need to make some more rooms. Something grew up. Just an animal, it doesn't matter. Okay. We need to dig out a corpse pile here for the hunter's spoils. And we're gonna need gold doors for that. Right. Fisherman. I did assign them, so I'm gonna need a fish cleaner. And we're gonna need a thing for unprepared fish. We're also gonna need, yay, this. Namely 2 kitchens and an extra still. There we go. Okay. As far as unprepared fish go, I can dig out a thing here for them and make that a thing. Alright. Gold table and gold throne. Let's start making the stuff to properly pimp out our dining room as well. Because right now it only has 5 wooden tables, and that's just not good enough, I think, for 40 people. It's not fancy enough for this large either. We can do better, is what I'm saying, and we will do better. You're happily smoothing, all is good there.
Here's the list. Looks like we're out of
Oh no.
here, you see?
Oh, yes. We need to build
Floodgate. Rock. I think the dwarves understand what I want to do and approve. Now we're getting floodgate mandates. Someone's like, grrr, cleanse. I can understand the motivation there. We could cleanse the children, if some of them are really young. But I don't think we have a sufficient amount to really need that, because they're not really taking up that many resources yet. We'll resort to that later when we get a crappy migration with lots of children. Meanwhile, as far as this is concerned, block all and permit unprepared fish, and block unprepared fish from here. There. Okay. And do that here. Okay, so forbid that. Permit or enable. Yeah. Disable corpses, but enable this and allow corpses and body parts, as well as fresh raw hide. We're going to disable the same up here. Refuse. There. There we go. Just make sure that some of these settings are properly changed to what they should be. And then we can just claim all the things which might have been forbidden in the meantime. There. Excellent. You actually bring that inside for once. Body parts. Yeah, we're gonna keep those, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's keep this simple. Let's not clump it up. Let's keep all that crap outside. Because sometimes you can process the body parts, but most of the time not so much necessarily, and let's not clutter this. But that is the timer, and I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.